By the way, guys, I'm giving you so much value. This is literally my strategy. Like, it's so simple. So fuck it, 300k funded, and in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how I passed it in 1.5 month 200k challenge, and how I passed 100k challenge in about 2 weeks. So you click on this video because obviously you want to learn, or you're struggling to pass your challenge, whatever it might be, 10k, 20k, 50k, whatever it might be. So in this video I'm going to show you exactly the strategy and the mindset you really need to pass any challenge, and it doesn't matter if it's 1 million or it's $10,000 challenge. So get rid of your phone, get rid of all the distractions, sit down and just watch this video for the next 9, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, how long ever this video is gonna be. Also, I have a free private Telegram group channel where I share all my trends and mindset in real time. I have a whopping 50 members. The link's gonna be down below in the description. You can catch me before all the Lambos and big houses. And I don't like fluff. I'm not the guru and talk about bullshit all day long. I like to be straight to the point directly. So that's how this video is gonna be also. And just to show you that I'm not lying, you can see here I just passed 200k. You can see 200k prop firm challenge with Alpha Capital. Step 2, I passed it in a day. Actually in a half day, to be honest, because I received the credentials at 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. for the step 2, and then by that night I already passed it. This one, step 1, it took me about a month and a half, only because I just was hovering about break even, and then eventually when the market started moving very fast, like it did now in end of January, now it's in February, then I passed the step 1. So this is the proof. I'm also obviously funded for 100k, but I have to show you that you can see my withdrawals here from 100k. This is $100, the last one, $1,600, $250, $1,000, 400, and also on and on and on. So how you pass challenge? Well, it's very simple. If you do step 1 and you have to pass 10% or 8%, 6%, whatever it might be, you don't want to pass the challenge in more than 2 to 3 trades. Now why? What do you mean, Ree? What the fuck is bullshit? 2 to 3 trades, I'm gonna blow it. Yeah, you probably, if you don't know how to trade, you're gonna blow it. Now obviously I'm gonna treat my funded account very differently. I don't risk more than 1% of my funded account. But with the step 1 and step 2, why would you like to be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, hell, some people even a year in evaluation when you're not getting paid? If you have a job, which I assume you have because you're watching this from your laptop or from your phone, meaning you earn money to buy the technology you're watching this video from, then if you blow challenge, you just buy another one and you'll be fine. So instead of you buying Uber every night or every few days, you save up the money and buy the challenge. Simple as that. Now, how much you actually, because this is the very important thing in evaluation, the risk management. If you have a strategy, which is very easy, your mindset is good, which is not very easy, but you're gonna learn it over time when you're looking at the charts over and over and over and you're losing and winning. And the third one, real risk management. Your risk management in evaluation is very important. If I'm risking, which I do usually on evaluation, 2.5 to 3%. Now imagine that if I risk 2.5 to 3%, I only need 1 to 2.5 to win if I'm risking 2.5%, right? So if I'm risking 2.5% and I have to make 8%, and I make 1, 2, 3, 5, I make 6% or 6.5% on one trade, then I need only one more trade and I'm done, and I don't even need to risk that much. So the first trade always supposed to be and should be the highest value. If you're risking 0.5% on evaluation, you're wasting your time, and I'm guarantee you you're gonna blow it. You can blow it on a high risk as well, but at least you can pass fast and you can earn money afterwards. So I'm risking 2.5%. If I get in a drawdown around around 3%, 4%, I'll lower the exposure, lower the risk to around 1 to 1.5%. Once I get to break even again, if I have a 100k account, let's talk about 100k account. That's because that's very easy to calculate. If I have a 100k account, I get to break even, then I'll risk again 2.5% to get to 8% of profit, right? Which I need to do. So, what's the strategy, you ask? Very simple. I'm gonna show you a few trades which I passed this with. I already moved this on this one, so that's very good. I'm gonna show you the step 2 how I pass. Is it this one? Yes, this one was Germany. So I trade Forex and I also trade future sometime and CFDs. And very, very rarely crypto, maybe Bitcoin, Ethereum, but that's very rare because I don't really like it. It's too much volatility. So you can see on a daily, we are very bullish, very much so. On a weekly as well, we are bullish, but we had a massive run on a daily. Basically, I don't even know how many days this is, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 2 weeks, it was just running up and up and up. So I'm thinking, you know what, this is gonna have to blow off the top at some point. Now, this is not part of my strategy exactly, but I was waiting for some sort of support or resistance to create on a lower time frame. I don't really usually trade low time frames. I only trade daily and weekly support and resistance. Very simple, because if you look at the weekly, on the daily, this is the daily support, because we had a blow off here. We used this as a resistance here. We used this as a support here. We broke below, used it as a resistance. We used it as a resistance again. We broke the resistance. So I'm expecting when it blow up, it's gonna come back down to the support and we're gonna continue up, right? It can also, of course, can just keep ripping up. But if you look at the 4 hour, what did I saw here? I draw this rectangle simple box. You don't need any Fibonacci's. You don't need any ICT. Crazy Wagyu steak, one eye chakra, crazy stuff. Yes, I'm bashing down ICT traders because it's all bullshit. It's bullshit. No traders fucking trade ICTs, the professional ones. Anyway, it's for longer talk. So if this is a resistance on a 4 hour, why this is a resistance on a 4 hour? Because we use this as a support here. We use this as a resistance here. We use this as a kind of support here. Support again. We broke the support, and when I saw this, basically, this is head and shoulder patterns. I'm sure if you've been trading for some time, then you know this is very obvious. Head and shoulders, head, boom, boom, shoulders, right? So that was one confirmation that it's gonna properly go down. Second confirmation was, you can see this strong engulfing candlestick, which is right here. Where every time you see this on resistance or support, like this engulfing strong candlestick, meaning the buyers or sellers, in this case the sellers, got into the power, and we probably, most likely, will continue down. But what happens usually is that we come back to retest. So if you look at this 4 hour, we broke below, and then I was waiting for the retest. You can see it was 1, 2, 3, 4 candlestick on a 4 hour. Then I go on a 1 hour. So we came back all the way here. Then we had I already wanted to enter here, but good thing I didn't, because I was doing something. So it was already engulfing another one. So I was about to enter, but I didn't, because I was doing something. And then we came a little bit, and I saw another, this one, this candlestick engulfing, and I saw it. And I believe there might be a 30 minutes or something. Yes, the 30 minutes, you can see this crazy candlestick on the 30 minutes. The momentum was building, and I believe I was here in Cebu in Philippines going on a scooter, which I got picked up. I was going somewhere, I think to my doctor or something, and I saw on my phone the notification, and I just entered straight away on my 200k challenge. I saw this candlestick, I enter, and then I didn't expect this, that I'm gonna pass the challenge in one trade, to be honest, but because I also risk only 1%, because it was step 2, and it was, I believe this was still before London session, so I wasn't too sure. I didn't want to risk too much, because before London session, usually what happens is, you can see here, right, a lot of weak outs and etc. So I was like, you know what, let me enter small position first, and I'm gonna add if I make the retest. But you can see this thing just fucking plummeted, like there was no tomorrow. It just keep going down, and I close it, around like 10 o'clock at night, 10 or 11 o'clock here in Philippines time. So I closed that, passed the step 2 challenge, and was very happy. Move on my day. I also actually made $500 on my $500, or actually more, on my personal account, which is this one. How do you? Anyway, I already withdraw from this account. I had deposited $100, made $1,000 last week, withdraw $500, start on $500, and then today already I made $500 on this trade. I'm gonna show you here GBP AUD. Again, the markets are crazy. February, you can see this beautiful, again, head and shoulders. I'm gonna show you here. Let me get at this one. Head and shoulders again here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom. And also I saw this again engulfing strong. I'm by the way, guys, I'm giving you so much value. This is literally my strategy. Like, it's so simple. Then I saw this engulfing 4 hour. I also saw engulfing 2 hour. I was waiting for retest. I believe that was on 15 minutes. I was waiting this morning before I went to Muay Thai. You can see I was waiting for retest, and then once I start seeing this momentum, I had the trade 1 to 3, made $500. Happy days. So again, if you are on evaluation, I suggest you to risk 2.5% to 3%, especially on that first trade, because you want to get ahead. You don't want to be stuck there forever, for a few months. And then you can risk smaller. Once you get funded, very simply, don't risk more than 1%, risk 0.5%, even 1/4%, who cares? As long as there is a withdrawal. You can see my withdrawals here. I'm gonna show you, bro. Look, I'm not trying to show off, like, people make 20,000 those withdrawals and etc. Look. This is my lifetime, okay? I make $100 here, withdrawal. Why? Because why not? If the money was there, it was my withdrawal date, I withdraw the cash. Withdraw the cash so you get the feeling and the routine of withdrawing the money out of the market and out of the prop firms. Because you already paid, I believe, so much money for the prop firm evaluation. So why would you not take it out? But before that, I made $1,600. Before I made $260. Then I made $1,000, then $400, and etc. Not $1,000 and etc. I also made another $1,000 or $500 hour withdrawals, $500 on my personal account. Keep withdrawing the cash, even at the smallest amount. It doesn't matter, as long as you keep withdrawing money from the market. That's all it matters. So I hope that helps. Also, I have a free private Telegram group channel where I share all my trends and mindset in real time. I have a whopping 50 members. The link's gonna be down below in the description. You can catch me before all the Lambos and big houses. I'm just real as and raw as possible. And I'll see you there. If you're not interested, I don't see you there. Just subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time, my friend.